systems are a go.
It's gone too far in the big four hearts. We're stepping in the ring. We're gonna take them down, 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 down from the top. Down, 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 down from the top. It's the only way this ends today. We're never gonna stop. We're taking down, down, down. Down from the top, down from the top.
This is Jamie. I met her a year ago. What really surprised me about her most was her candor. There wasn't anything that she wasn't willing to tell me. What you're about to see is an interview I did with her at her lowest point. I'm sharing her story because it's just one person sees this and is able to turn themselves around or stop someone else from hitting this point. Then Jamie's story has meaning. Jamie has meaning.
It's not like I wanted this life or anything. I didn't choose to end up like this. It just kind of happened. You know how you don't feel yourself get fat? It just kind of happens? Well, that's what happened to me. It just kind of happened. I was 12 when I took my first drink. That actually sounds kind of old now. A lot of kids I know started way younger. I guess I was a late bloomer. It was a Christmas party at my mom's house. Yeah, there was a lot of people there and a lot of booze. My cousin and I, we snuck upstairs with a bunch of beers and we pounded them. She yacked all over them, but I cleaned it up. It was around 15 when I got into some serious shit. Can I say that? I got some pills from this guy. What was his name? I don't know. He was hot. Anyway, once I popped those pills, I was hooked, man. It wasn't more than a few days, I guess, that I realized it had gone from something I wanted to something I needed. It was that damn quick.
Jamie? Jamie.
I'm sorry, what was I saying?
That's okay. How did you know it had changed you?
It was quick, that's all I can tell you. I woke up one morning and I just felt weird. I could feel my legs, but they wouldn't move. It was like they were dead or something. And I got all sick and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty damn scared.
Did you tell your mom what was happening?
Nah, I ain't stupid. She'd have killed me. Besides, I had it under control. Like I said, I was scared, but I wasn't that scared. Then I realized, if I didn't do this crap, I couldn't do nothing. It got really expensive. I was like 16 at the time, I think. I don't know, maybe 15. I can't remember. But those friggin' pills are like 50 bucks a pop. Once I burned through all my Christmas and birthday money, I had to find other ways to get cash. My mom wages as nights, so when she would sleep in the morning, I'd snatch a bit of her tip money and bingo, I was back in business. She never really counted her tips until the end of the week, so she never even knew I was taking it.
But then she found out?
Yeah, we had a huge fight. Both said some things. I can't believe she called me a thief! I was gonna pay her back. I left, and I haven't been back since. I'm a little dizzy, man. I just need to sit for a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I just need a minute.
Okay, take your time. Let's jump ahead a bit. How did you get involved with heroin?
Once I left home, there's no way I could afford those $50 pills. So when I met this guy Cheech, or Chooch, whatever his name was, I can't remember. He introduced me to the big H. Then I was hooked. Whatever little cash I had left, I was able to afford the $5 hit. But I went through that cash, and I had to find other ways to get that money.
What did you do then?
Do I have to say it?
No, you don't have to.
Screw it. Doesn't matter anyway. I sell my body for drugs. Did you hear that, Mom? I sell my damn body for drugs. I just need the stuff, man. If I don't get it, I feel disgusting. I can't sleep. And if I do, I have these really, really bad dreams. The only thing that stops it is these drugs. When I take it though, I feel like I'm on top of the world. And nothing can bring me down. But that feeling doesn't last long. In fact, each time, I'm feeling less and less. And I just feel worse and worse.
Let me ask you another question.
Knock yourself out.
What has heroin done to your life?
From the day I started using heroin, I never stopped. I just couldn't. I went from smoking it, to snorting it, to shooting it. Within 1 month, I was addicted. Everything was gone. Went through all my savings. Everything I had of value was sold. I had nothing. Everything was gone. Eventually, everything my mom owned was gone too. Within 1 year, I lost everything. I lost my job. I ran away. I was $25,000 in credit card debt. And then I was living on the streets in this stupid friggin' box that I have to take everywhere with me. I lied. I stole. I cheated. I was raped, beaten, mugged, robbed, arrested, homeless, sick, and desperate. I knew that nobody could live like that for very long, and I was gonna die. Death is better than being a junkie. I have nothing. No friends, no family, no home, except for this stupid freaking box. Damn it! What have I done? What have I done? Heroin controls me. I thought I could handle it, but I can't. Please help me.
That was 6 months ago. We tried to do a follow-up interview with Jamie, but she was nowhere to be found. Some people told us that she's in Florida. Others told us she's dead. Unfortunately, we'll never know unless she shows up in some morgue or she shows up to talk to us. There are far too many stories like Jamie's. Read them, you can write about them, but you need to understand them. You need to understand them before another one is written.
It is estimated that 169,000 individuals a year, aged 12 or older, used heroin for the first time, which translates to roughly 460 people a day. The average age of first-time users, 24 and a half years old. It is also estimated that 6.9 million people over the age of 12 have the classification of illicit drug use disorder. Roughly 84% of the people with an illicit drug use disorder, whose drug of choice is heroin, are classified as dependent. In a recent survey, 15.2% of individuals 12 years or older commented that heroin is very easy to obtain. 60% of teens who abuse prescription drugs get them free from friends and relatives. Teens who consistently learn about the risk of drugs from their parents are up to 50% less likely to use drugs than those who don't.
All systems are
Gonna take 'em down, 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 down from the top. Down, 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 down from the top. It's the only way this ends today. We're never gonna stop. We'll take 'em down, down, down. Down from the top, down from the top.